Alright. Welcome. Hello. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone has a nice Tuesday and has had a nice Monday. I had a very exciting Monday because yesterday was the first rehearsal of like the singing project that I auditioned for half a year ago. So that was really exciting. It went well though, I think. It was a bit chaotic, but I think it went well. Yeah. And today I worked from home, which was really nice. I have a friend. She comes over most Tuesdays. She's at this moment unemployed. And she has ADHD. So she sometimes struggles to get like to focus and get structure. So I invited her to come co-work on my days that I work from, or at least on Tuesdays when I work from home. Because it's just, you know, it's nice. And it's only for like 3 hours and we have lunch together. And it was really nice. We just talked because we haven't seen each other in a while. She was on vacation for 2 weeks and it was the holidays and we hadn't seen each other that much. So it was really nice to catch up. And it was like nice co-working session. And we sat in my dining room. Normally when I work from home, I sit, you know, at my desk. But when she's here, we sit together in the dining room. And I have this gorgeous view of my garden. And it was sunny today, so the sunshine was there, which was really nice. Yeah, it was good. It was good. And I even just had energy afterwards. I mean, I didn't go outside today, which maybe I should have gone outside, but I've cleaned up the kitchen, I did dishes, I put in laundry, or did a lot of laundry. I still have to take it out after stream, so. I even gave some of my plants a shower because they were really dry. And sometimes the best thing you gotta do is just give your plants a shower. You know, recreate those rainforest vibes. And I haven't been able to do that in so long, and I still had energy left over. That's why I have energy today, which is crazy. And it's been a weird feeling because you know, with the long COVID, I get so scared of not having energy and being too tired and spending energy. But this just feels really nice for a change. So I'm really excited to play some Sims. We'll see how long we'll go, how long is fun. I actually prepared things today. And prepare, I mean, I actually started up the game already. So, yay! We're gonna keep building. Look at this. Isn't it amazing? I really love that we did the outside last time. I do think at some point it's nice to take a break from Sims building for a while because I don't want to get lazy. That was kind of happening like last time. And then Penguin helped me not get lazy. And still be as accurate as I can with recreating the rooms. Seneca, hello! How are you? I hope you're doing well. Oh, we did get to claim first. That's nice. And your daily cricket, let's go. I still haven't changed the text. So you just gotta live with that. Look at that beautiful thing. I really like this part too because just the vibes are correct, you know? Just the vibes are correct. And I feel like it really finishes... Like it just looks more finished already because we did the outside. But let's see. You were in improv theater yesterday. Theater, I can talk. How was it? Oh, we're doing security today. That's what we're doing. I don't think we're gonna use this. Did you participate? We're doing security. This is a good one. It was amazing, really funny. Yes, you participated. There were no viewers. Oh, that's really cool. I think you have said things about this, but I believe it was with friends, right? Were there with friends? No, there we go. I want this one too. Why so small? Yeah, but half the sword fighting group took part. That's really nice. Do I have a bigger picture of the security room? I think I kind of use this one. They're bigger. Okay. I'm just trying to find good pictures. Are you gonna do it again? Like, how many people were you with? You plan on doing it more often? What's the idea? Oh, I'm seeing spoilers. Seeing things I haven't seen yet. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna give you guys this picture. There were about 20 people. It is every Monday. It will be there next Monday. 20 people is quite a lot. That is quite a lot. Okay. So this is the vision. Well, we can see most of the room. You kind of have this control desk on this side. Let's start with just the outer things. So we're gonna get the gray tile. Kinda need smaller tiles. Didn't I get this somewhere last time too? Not in here. Oh, these kind of, yeah. The first free time activity went for a long time, where there were more women than men. Ooh. That's really nice. It's nice to have like a balance, I think. Oh, we should definitely do all of the cheats. Move objects on BB. Show hidden objects. BB. Show live edit objects. BB. Ignore gameplay. Unlocks entitlements. Okay. Yes, there we go. I'm actually getting good at these. At sword fighting, there are days where there's no women coming. Yeah. I mean, at choir, we have, let's say, about 100 people in my choir group. And 10% of that is men. At most days. And sometimes it's just, you know, one person. Sometimes it's 10 people, or 10 men, and sometimes it's just one. Well, I think the least we had about was 2. But there would still be like 90 women and just 2 men. It's a whole different vibe that you get. Those days will be less now that one of the semi-regular women is a relationship with the best fencer in the group. And it's not you? Well, no, these men are loud as fuck, usually. You're the third best? You're the third best? Well, then where's your woman? Oh, that's the sore subject. I'm sorry, Seneca. You deserve a woman. Well, that sounds wrong. It doesn't sound very feminist of me. Still on the search for one? Yeah, I know. We just do this. Looks so boring though. Might be the best. Well, it kind of has like a white. Maybe we can do a wallpaper or like a paint. Like this one in gray. It looks too fancy, but no deserve. Gotta find one. Yeah, that's why I'm saying like that doesn't sound right. I said it. I was like, yeah, no. I kind of like this vibe too. But this is more accurate. We're trying to be more accurate. Okay. No. I guess I can do like a thing here. And I thought maybe if we just make it a glass wall. Yeah. And then have a door in the glass wall. It looks a little bit stupid, but I do think it will have like the effect that I want it to have. Oh, you're big. That's what she said. With your autism, I think your development in social interaction space is kind of stunted. So you're like 5 or 6 years behind. I mean, you're practicing with us. Yes, this is what I wanted. But then again, there's a lot of autistic people here too. So I don't really know how realistic it is. Do you come in gray, perchance? You do come in gray. Let's do gray. I know I placed one here as well. Yeah. I kind of want to do gray or black. Yeah, the black. Let's do the black. So I don't really know how helpful we as a community are. And we're kind of the same. So there's servers basically on this side. Now, it's not really possible for me to move this door, unfortunately. Or maybe I can place it there. That should be fine. And I can actually do the same with this one. That's still fine, yeah. I only have to move this one. Okay. Because then I can at least place one of these server-looking thingies. I know it's not a server, but you know, it kind of looks like a server thingy, you know, with the lights. Yeah, something like that. One of the artists in your autism support group got together with an apprentice in his company. She was already an adult, but younger than him. It really does look like, right? Yeah. It's recording stuff from Get Famous. But it looks like that. Yeah. No, I think we're gonna put, because we kind of have like a microwave thing, like a coffee station on this side. I could remove this glass wall to more of the middle of the space, but in the game it is more towards like, yeah, it's, the problem is it is if we were accurate to the game, the door will be here, and then the glass wall could move one up, or it actually would be more like this. But I don't want to move these doors because these are perfect in this area. I think we're gonna use this one. I mean, does it hurt does it hurt this room when I move the door? I don't think so. But then again, it doesn't really matter because I need to move it all the way over this side, and that would hurt the other side. Okay, so we're gonna keep it here. I just watched a video on the Black Death. Oh wow, very fun, light reading. We made really every single mistake we made. Then also when COVID-19 came back. Yeah. I mean, why would you learn from mistakes? That's stupid. Why would you do that? Maybe just this one? Now, in order to place a microwave, if you will, I'm gonna take one of these guys and place a microwave. I think it's blue, maybe? Maybe it's blue. You come in blue. You're too fancy. You do really look more accurate, I think. It's really hard to see because the microwave... People don't really change. No, we really wish we would. I mean... Everything that we see going on in America now is just... We learned nothing. We learned nothing. Zedega, I don't know if you saw this, but I think you will find it really funny. Maybe you have seen it already. But the art school in Austria has sent an acceptance letter, or like a formal acceptance of Donald Trump, because they didn't want to be blamed for something twice. And I thought that was really funny. Yeah, I knew you would like that. Yeah, I knew you would like that. Okay, maybe not you yet. Why can I not scale you? I know I can scale these things. Can I only scale these things? Or can I only scale them? Oh, I can only scale these ones. Okay, that's fine. We can work with that. Here we go. And just place it here. And then we kind of also need another one for the coffee. Nope, other way around. For the coffee maker. You come in red? No. You come in red? No. You come in red? No. Does anyone come in red? You, but you're too fancy. You come in red. You're also a bit too fancy. But I guess you're also right, so... Why? Oh... Because of this. Okay. That's a little bit annoying. What if you place you... Really? It can only be placed, like, right there? I want to put you further back! I can put you there. What if we place you there? Okay, so it's really hard to see what else is... Sims really has all the generic American project, but none of the European ones. What are you looking for? Because they do have a kettle. We do have kettles now. This was the first one. Let me find the kitchen. Kitchen. Well, this is the first one. This is the base game one, which I think looks ridiculous. This is clearly like no one has ever seen a kettle before. This one's pretty good. No, this wasn't base game, but this was like the first kettle. This was the only kettle for a very, very long time. But then we got kettles in For Rent, and For Rent is, I think, 2 years old. And the espresso machine came in Get Together, which was the second expansion pack. So that one, well, it's called a Tea Magical Personal Brewer. And it does make tea in here, so it's a little bit of a kettle. And then it pours it in a teapot. It's a weird one, but these are much better. Much better. But we did get a stand mixer before we got an extra kettle. And we got it at the same time as the pressure cooker. We did get an ice cream machine and a popcorn maker before we got an actual kettle. So, you know, what was I doing? Oh, I was trying to see if I can find another picture of like the Americans make tea in a microwave. I know, it hurts my heart so much. I would love to have like another look of the microwave area. But of course that's not important enough for people to make screenshots of. Which is stupid. Because what if I want to recreate this room? People should really take that into account. That knowledge has caused several British people to start wearing red mantles. Well, and the red coats existed before the microwave. So, I don't know how much truth we wanna... Okay, I know what I want to grab. Oh, I have it in the commissary. Yes, over on this side. I want to get another large corkboard. Oh, they're really close together. Okay, I got another corkboard. You know, you're joking. Okay. And then let's get a mug. Does anyone like make a bet how long we will go without going through debug? Does anyone want to take a guess? So far we've been going for half an hour, which is basically because I started 15 minutes ago with actual Sims building. In the English Civil War, the two sides wore armbands with the respective color to distinguish who is who, red and orange. That's stupid. That's so hard to see. That's so hard to see. What am I looking for? Oh, I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for these. Wow, the pool is so far away, and still you do not like being so close. Okay, I'm gonna get one of you. Oh, this might be annoying. What if? Oh, not you. That's what everyone even at the time said, yeah. Can I place you under here now? No. Okay. What if I place you there? Oh, should I want to keep one here. Now, oh. No, because I have move objects on. What if we place you first? And then we place you afterwards. Can I grab? I cannot grab the mug. I've been oh, I can put it here. That's fine. I want to remove these mugs. This one here. This one back here. Okay. Now we're doing something. And we kind of hid away one of the counters. And maybe I should do the same with this one. And just get like another stack of boxes in a different color. And put it back here. And place this one inside. Need to move you a little bit forward. Yeah, that's good. Can't even see the counters. And there's even more boxes there, so this is really, really, really okay. I would love to know. I know there's more stuff on this, but I really don't know what. Now we have the cork board on this side, which is good. And I'm gonna look for a light. I really should learn like where all the different lights are. It's honestly just a light bulb. You're cute. But you looked really big for a second there. Oh, maybe just because you were close. Oh, if only we had like this one and just plain light bulb. Honestly, this? I've never seen this. It's just a light bulb. Like a light bulb. And yeah. It's kind of just this side. Now this side is gonna get interesting. It's gonna be a lot of move objects. It's gonna be a lot of computers. I mean desk, but I think maybe dining tables are better. Because we're gonna need a lot of computer screens. Hello? But we can only fit 2 3 wide. Or like two tables. How am I going to do this? That is a great question. I'm not sure yet. One right here. I'm delaying stuff right now. I want to get more of these guys. Filing cabinets. Hold for sneeze, thank you very much. And get you in black, maybe? You're really tall. Whee! Okay. That is the vibe. Now there's another thing right here. Oh, it doesn't look as tall in these pictures. But there's another, I don't really know. Another server type thingy, but not really the same server type thingy. What if you look at stuff from It's Work, because that has a lot of that stuff, and Get Famous. You have a storage card? No, I don't need a card. I need like a This is what we're using as the serve, as the card equipment. Card of video equipment. We have this thing too. I need something tall. Maybe if we look in services? No, in storage. You're head out for a bit? Thank you so much for showing up. I really appreciate it. these things. We'll go for surfaces. None of these things. Maybe just put this. It kind of just looks like a closet. It's hard to see from the picture because I don't really have a better picture than the one I gave you guys. Not from that angle anyway. That's hard to see. Okay, now we need to build our table. I've put this off long enough. And I kind of want to get two wide desks. Or get one 3-wide desk. But then again, I feel like it's very clearly 2 tables. Let me see if I... Yeah, this may be a better picture I can use. Okay, so we're now focusing on this part. Interesting that it shows the cookie question there, but not in my actual thing. Interesting. Well, that's not working for you guys. Okay, you're getting the old one. I'm very sorry. Also, I ordered a new light, and it should have arrived today, but there was a mistake at the post office. So hopefully it arrives this week, maybe tomorrow. That would be nice. Okay, so it's very clearly 2 tables. Do we have like a rounded? We might have one in like desks. Yeah, this is the one I have right now. Definitely need that one. I'll have to get one that's a bit like curved. I don't think we're getting that though. This one does have like a curved feeling, but it also really needs to be wood, which is maybe why this one is gonna not be it. What if we put you there for now? I think for the build, it might be better to get just a 3-wide table. Like that's gonna be enough, I think. Because this is really too small, but 3 is too big. Of course, they're all going to be exactly 2 wide. And not 2 wide, but 2 wide. Yeah, I think they're all the same. Because the chairs have to clip in. What to do? What to do? That is a great question. Because I do really want to get those guys in too. I mean, we could just put it in front, but I don't think that looks as good. Because then what do we do with this space? But what if we angle them ourselves? And then it's gonna just ignore all the clipping. Ooh, what if we put a third? And then ignore all the clipping. Can we ignore all the clipping? That's a great question. I can if we do it like this. And just raise one up a tiny bit. I know it's 3 tables now. And I might even lower this one at the end. Maybe. Oh, you know what would be great if we get if I had the cozy, comfy gamer kit? Cozy, comfy gamer kit? It would be great. Now, what we're definitely gonna do is get either that one, but I was thinking of, what's the research machine? That's the cash register. I thought the research machine was in here. Am I stupid? I know it's crazy expensive. And it isn't electronic. And it is from university. Why is it not in here? Why is it not in there? And I mean here. Yeah. How is this not in electronics? I'm not pissed at all. How is it not in electronics? That's so stupid. It's clearly electronic. It's really stupid. Now, are we just gonna put another? I mean, they look really similar. Like, they look really, really similar. Maybe for gameplay, we just use this one, the word processor. Now we just need a ton of screens, to be honest. Maybe a portable computer. I don't really play a lot with like the unlocks entitlement, ignore gameplay stuff. So I forget some things exist. I've never seen these things. Right, let's put another computer. Can we make it white? Because the keyboards are white. And I think I just want to have these for the keyboards. And then we're just gonna put, yeah, let's put another keyboard right there. And then we're just gonna put a ton of, oh, maybe, no, I like these because they have 2 keyboards here and then this one that you actually use in the game. Nope, not bedroom. Televisions. We're gonna need a ton of these. Like a million of these. Ooh, maybe even these. These 3. I'm gonna need... Look, this fits perfectly! Love that. We're gonna also need a big one over there. And there's gonna be a small one next to it. Or... Hello? Maybe... No, that one's too big. This one fits almost nicely. We're gonna put shit on top of that. We're just gonna place a lot of these until the spaces fill up. I really like how these kind of like come above the higher table. I'm just gonna fill all of the slots until it doesn't want to fill no more. And we can always remove them. See, these are now full. Can I still? Yeah, I can still remove them. Well, let me just place the bigger one. Okay, now we can alt place to my heart's desire. And my heart is desiring. Okay, let's start with this one because I want to get another one on like the same angle. Then raised up above this one. Yeah, okay, that's good. And then we kind of have... Can I make you smaller? Yeah. This is so I can remove it easier later. But right now, I just need the slots to be filled. Yellow. No, it really does not want to align. Okay, that's 2, and then we're gonna need another one. One, two, three. So that's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then we have another 3, 3, a bunch more here. Okay, so we're gonna just get more of these. Raise them up. Let's put them in here. Whee! Okay, you're clipping and you're clipping. Whee! Okay, I love how this is higher because that's actually how it is in the game. So I love that for us. I'm gonna make it smaller again and then go up. And you might be thinking, is it really necessary to place all of these? Yes. Yes, it is. It actually really, really is. How big are you? Busy. Okay, yes. I'm gonna remove this one. Replace it with this one. Because these bottom 3 are actually a little bit bigger than this layer. Which is hard to do if you use all the exact same ones. So we're just gonna move this one in. And then get another one of this one. Well, I kind of want to use the one that we got here. Yeah. I'm gonna move this one a little bit over. Because we need... I kind of need 4 right there. Let me finish with this one first. These need to be even smaller. Okay, so the lights are glitching like a little bit. I'm not too worried about it. Woo! Nope, not. It needs to be higher. Yeah. Okay. We kind of just need one more right here. Because then, using this one, I'm gonna put another one on top of it. Okay, then we're gonna need another one on top of here. What are you doing? What is this? Leave me alone. Okay, are we safe? I think we're safe. It looks impressive. If I may say so myself. So we kind of need 4 here. And then we have... maybe this one is the wrong one. And we need this one to be on this table. Yeah, but smaller. Well, maybe not smaller. Maybe exactly as it is. Maybe need to raise you higher. And you lower. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, because that is higher. Yeah, yep. Now, for here, can we just... I know why I like the other one. Because this one actually fits really nicely over the big thing. And then we would still see the keyboard. But then, again, maybe we shouldn't. Maybe if I place... This is just like a placeholder. So you kind of just need to be... Nope, not one bigger, one smaller. And then right by the keyboard. Because I do want to keep the keyboard. And maybe if I move the table forward. Maybe I should just move the table forward. Maybe that's easier. Okay. Okay, what if we just move the table forward? We're gonna fix this one too. Don't you worry. For those who were worried. Because of course you were. The blocking of all the slots is really something. Okay. Hello, Nick! Guess what room we're building? How are you doing? I really hope you can just guess, because otherwise I've done a very bad job. But I think so far it's going pretty well. Okay. Now, just to remove all of the excess screens. Okay, so you kind of see that one, which is not too great. I don't really know how I can hide that. Oh, I can't really, which means I can't really move this one forward. This kind of needs to be like right there. If we want to see like the keyboards. Is my computer holding up? It's alive! Are we really bothered by this? Is there anything I can do to hide it? Because the rest looks perfect. Perfect. We have 4 on this row, we have 3 on this row, we have 4 on this row, we have 2, and then we have 1, and then we have the computer. Then we have the computer. And then you have 2 on this side. That is perfect. So the only thing that's bothering me is this screen right there. Now we could also just remove it and not have the keyboard there. But is it really that noticeable? Is my question. Also, we should have a phone. One of these phones. Actually, right there. And it's a shame that it's clipping a little bit. And then we need another coffee mug. No, not you. Why would you think I wanted you? Have it like there, but then like not there. I love this. Don't you just love this? And we just like enjoy our time here. Are you floating? You're floating. Okay. Technically, it should be on this side. Oh, maybe we can put it there. Okay. I fixed it. Then we need some notes. Note. Not the notes I'm looking for. What if we search paper? That's a lot of paper. What if we search... What's another word for note? Like to leave someone a note. Oh, a letter. That's what I'm looking for. Letter. Okay, so there's some letters there. What else is relevant? We have like tapes. We do not have tapes. Like videotapes? What if we search video? No. A knitting video? Snowboarding video? How fun! Trolling for Noobs, the official guide to gaming. The game of life. Video gaming manual. Okay, no. Okay, so maybe just the chairs. Maybe just the chairs then. It doesn't feel right to me. But maybe because we're missing like all the green lights that are coming from these things. What am I looking for? I'm looking for chairs. They're kind of these chairs. Like wooden, but with rolly feet. Do they have rolly feet? I'm gonna put these. Okay, I'm gonna put this one here so this is actually functional. And I'm gonna put this one here so that that computer is actually also functional. I think this will be functional. You can definitely use this one. And I think you can use this one. Even though it is clipped through Oblivion. You just cannot see the screen of what your sim is looking at. But that's the only thing. It's too light. I don't really say this in this game a lot, but like it's too light. Do we have like a darker gray? We have a warmer gray. This may be a darker gray. That's too warm. I want like a... Not me looking at the lighter tones. I want to have dark gray colors. Let's look at black and gray. So this is the one I have, I think, yeah. But I want to have like a darker, preferably one with a trim on the top. But definitely just like a darker one. This is already better. It's a bit more boring, which is unfortunate. We also have this. Which is a shame that it's wooden, because I do like the vertical stripes, because there is some vertical paneling in the game. So maybe I'll just take the texture for granted. Or well, not for granted, but well, maybe it is for granted. We have tile? No. I mean, I do like... That's... No, I don't like it. I take everything back. This is more like the darkness I would like. Oh, we have a stripe. Oh no, that's not stripey. You got me there for a second. Oh. Ooh. Maybe with it. Oh, I do have to replace my glass wall. Maybe this one. I like how dark this is. And we're gonna get rid of these. I'm gonna put back our glass wall. Oh, and now it's too bright again because of the glass wall, because we have two lights. I do still like this better. I do still like this better. We're just gonna need a shittier light if we can find it. I really never thought I would say this, that we need a shittier light and that this room is too bright. I've been putting fake lights everywhere because I thought everything was not bright enough. Unfortunately, this is the light that it looks exactly like. You could try these. Hold this. Are these more bright? Oh, definitely not. Okay, I do like the murky vibes. Even though these are perfect, they are unfortunately too good at their job. So we're not using them. Because the security, when I first saw it in the game, it was kind of a scary room. You have all these green lamps. Now I did see that we have this alarm light. If I put it in green, there we go. Isn't this the vibe we want? You get to go to base today and print out the document you need for work. So Ducky actually goes to see Dad at work. He will be so excited. Okay, if I make you as tiny as possible, can I hide you? Like, now we get at least a green glow. We still have a lot of clipping. Why do you have so much clipping? Since when did you stop being raised? I raised you one. I raised you up. And you ignored me. Oh, my connection is really not stable today. No. So this does give the creepy green glow, which I love. I just kind of just need more of the creepy green glow. And we're gonna hide it in the computers. And I'm gonna hide this one also in the computers. Because I think that works for the best. Whee! Oh, it looks really green in there, even though we've placed none of the lamps in there. Why is it so green in here? How? How? Also, if I go mute for a hot second, I'm in the midst of processing stuff at work. Still here, but just for... Yeah, you're good, honey. Absolutely good. How is it so green in here? Like, it looks like I put all of the lights... If I take you out. Okay, so there is no actual green lights in this room. But as soon as I... That's so weird. That's so weird. Why would it do that? Why would it do this? How? Do we keep it? Like, how green this room is? Should be how green this room should be. Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't know how to remove these lights. Should we just keep this? It kinda adds to the vibes. I'm just gonna keep it. I do want to have something to, like, fill this in somehow, even though it's not really filled in the game. Like, there is actual space back there. It's not this much, but... what if we take different filing cabinets? Because I kind of wanted to have you guys. Okay, maybe I should have you in the back. Whee! Whee! Okay, that feels better. I still feel like there's, I don't know, missing something there. What if we delete you? What if we just don't have you? It means that all of these are raised slightly too much. Maybe it does look better with just 2 tables. Which is a shame, because that means that I have to place everything down. Okay, I think we have all the slots. Now, what if we place you down 1? Basically, this is all I have to do, right? It's to bring everything down 1. Yeah, because that means it's on a table. Okay. It's not too bad. Everything has to go down 1. I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'd stay alive. Nope. Everything goes wrong immediately. Honestly, you might be good. Maybe we'll keep you... Maybe it's just those 2. This looks decent to me. I mean, this doesn't. We can keep you there, or just put you there. And then we remove these again. And no, you can stay. You have to go. There's a little bit of clipping. Maybe. That's where we should put the letters. So it's not as noticeable. Yeah, I think that's good. Oh, we did lose the second laptop. Computer. I mean, we could put it like this. And maybe if I push you back a little bit. Maybe if I put you like right there. And maybe if I place you right there. I mean, you see a little bit of clipping. I do see a little bit of clipping. But again, how much do we hate it? Oh, this covered up the notes. Okay. So we don't probably see the clipping there as much? No. We still have the 2 keyboards and the extra keyboard. Maybe... I mean, if we make you too big, yeah, and if we raise you up 1... In today's episode of How Much Do We Hate It? How much? Because the rest looks really good in my opinion. Not to brag, but I do think it looks really good. Is there something I can put there? Something that would make sense Nothing really. Why don't we just put like a book? A book. I kind of want to get like this notebook. Okay, that's too high. That's not high enough. Okay. Love that for us. So that's too high and that's not high enough. Amazing. You do not come in black. Do you come in black? You do come in black. Whee! I don't know, I feel like just books in a way make sense. If I can place them correctly. If I am able to angle them in a way that we won't see them as much. Oh, no, it's still clipping. These are really cool. You come in black? Just come out white on top, which is not what I need. Which is not what I need. Maybe I like the cutting board. Board. Do we not have like a... This is too big. Do we not have like a flat cutting board? That's really stupid. I just want something to have like something flat. To not have it clip as much. A towel? Sure, why not? Whee! Love Duck so much, but him barking at everything makes my blood pressure rise so quickly. I feel like I did everything you could ever do. That's way too nice, Nick. Okay, but I mean... This looks pretty good. If only I could make all of the screens, like, show something green. But you can kind of see like the red lights glitching already, so I don't know if I could. I mean, I did put green lights in there, and for some reason they made this room really green. Don't really know why. Why is this room more green than the room that has the actual like green lights in it? But okay, I think this might just be this room. I don't know if I missed anything. What picture did I give you guys? Okay, let's see if we can recreate that. It's kind of from this door, but we'll go through this door. Oh, I do need to do like a ceiling. Yes, okay, so let's do a ceiling. And we kind of need like a gray stripey thing. Maybe in tile, we might have a gray stripey thing. We have this gray stripey thing, but that's too fancy of a gray stripey thing. We have this gray stripey thing. This might be okay. No, those are too small. It might be even a black stripey thing. I like this one, didn't I? Yeah. Oh, that's very dark. This is also very dark. I kind of like this one so far. Now we could also look at wood. Wood that I would. But that's, yeah, that's not it. That's not it. We have the heroes paneling. No, also not it. We have the catwalk paneling, which is too detailed. We have metal. We could do something like this too. This is stripy. I mean, it looks a little bit like metal, but I like it. Now, what's the difference between this one and this one? Nothing. Okay, great. Can I not? What can I'm fine. Okay, I did like this tile. So maybe it will let me change it to that. Why won't it let me change the ceiling? Why won't it let me change the ceiling? I can change this one, but not this one? What the hell? Sometimes I truly do not understand this game. Like, why? I can't change this one. And everything around it, but not the ones I actually want. Because I need to build a ceiling. Sure. I mean, we clearly saw it had a ceiling before, but of course that one didn't count. Oh, now maybe we can do the metal one that I want to. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna check. I'm gonna go into tab mode. Oh wow, that's floating really high. Okay, maybe I should fix that. Now the view that we have from the picture is kind of like this one. Like you kind of see the microwave, and you can kind of see the coffee machine, and then you have all the screens here, and you have the two chairs, and you have the door. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. Okay, so I do need to fix, like, this. And this. But how, do you question? That's a question I am asking myself. From here, it looks great. Looks great. We could just raise the table. But then the table is floating. But what if we just placed a bunch of boxes? Then no one needs to know. Box. Okay, so it is a little bit weird to put it like in a box. But now you can barely see that it's floating. You can barely see that it's floating. You can kind of see here, but... Okay. I feel like this is one of those things that if you know that the table is floating, you can probably see it. But if you don't know that the table is floating, it's not that noticeable. Guten Abend! How geht's dir? My German is really bad. Just warning. I mean, you can kind of see it like here, but how often is anyone gonna look at this close level? I mean, the optical illusion is such that you don't really see it anyway. So, I'm good. I'm good. I feel confident. Guten Abend. How are you, Penguin? We didn't even use this table. Penguin, are you proud of me? I placed all of these monitors. One of my monitors disappeared. What happened? Just as I was saying I was so proud. How dare this game expose my green lights. Doing good. Tempted to get snacks from shop. Down the stairs. I mean, snacks are important. I always have a stream snack. When my tea is gone, I go on break. Go BRB and get new tea and get a new snack. Usually I have a stroopwafel, as you know. Yeah, I'm happy with this. The only really change we had to make is to have to put one of the doors here instead of here. And only of one of the service stacks. But I think we managed. I think, again, I would love to have all this green light right here. Aster will be jealous. He loves stroopwafels. Okay, BRB will quickly run down the shop. What snacks are you getting? We need to know. Look at all these rooms being done. Look at all these rooms being done. I still remember when we started. I was hopeful. I thought this would be easy. No, I never thought this would be easy. I'm still excited. I'm having a good day today, so I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Yeah, I really like this. I can't believe I placed all those monitors. No idea yet. We'll find out in the shop. Okay, okie dokie. Shall we, while I'm still in a good mood, should we tackle the pool? Because I feel like this is gonna be drama. So we might as well do it now. So we're gonna do pool. Pool. Nick, did you see the boiler room that we made? And I will say we, because Penguin was a huge contributor. And he suggested that we use the pet things. Is it pet furniture? No. Is it pet toys? These ones. I mean, we could use the blue ones. It is amazing. It is so good. This took so long. So long. But here you have one of the games. And in the actual game, there's like an elevator here. We don't have that. So in order to get to like this boiler, you have to go through the library. Through the library, through the music studio, through the locker room, through the antechamber, through the archives, through the courtyard, through the Great Hall. That's how you get to the boiler room. And if you wanted to go from like the garage, you have to go all the way down. Oh no, but if you want to go from here, yeah, this is not that far away. No, you have to go all the way down, all the way left, and then go up. To get to here. Because there's no way in the boiler room to get there. Maybe we should place like stairs. Maybe, but it's also just really funny to not do that. So, and last time I was debating because like the boiler room has all these pipes on the ground. So we were thinking of maybe using these. But I can already tell you that these are going to be really annoying to place because we have platforms. So if I turn them this way, they're going to go up, which is stupid. Honestly, kind of love the maze because yeah, it is like that in the actual game. Yeah, that's why it's funny. Because I'm like, that's why I'm good with it, because I think it's really funny. Now my other idea is to use these crazy expensive cameras for the pipes. The only downside is that they don't come in gray. But then these also don't come in gray. And I can only kind of place them right here. If we take you in the blue swatch, can I place you in the blue swatch? See, if I turn them... Oh, I can turn this one. But if I want to... Oh, now you are working. Okay. See, now it isn't working. And see how it's floating? I don't know how good this is gonna be. Nope, the other way around. See? I don't know if we're gonna make this work. And I can't place it down anymore. And we might still need to use all the cameras. I'll keep one of these here, so I don't know when Penguin comes back, but to show him, because this is not gonna work, unfortunately. But back to the pool. Back to the pool. I think we might shut off this. Think. Save? There's not much furniture, but finagling the room is gonna be... Yeah. Yeah, because of all the platforms. The platforms really make it difficult. Really make it difficult. Yep. Okay. There's actually a big round thing there. It's gonna be a pain. Okay, it takes 5 seconds. It takes 5 seconds for the game to build a wall. That's great. That's just great. Okay, I kind of want to put curtains there, so I'm gonna put curtains there. And I kind of know which ones I want. The question is, can I find them? I thought they were like... I could use these. But I kind of want to have like... Or maybe these. think these are the ones I'm thinking of. I can barely see them though. Maybe you should just have like closed curtains? Maybe that will be better. If we take these ones, for instance. I mean, they are a bit see-through, but I do think that they will have the desired effect. Yeah, because, yeah. Like, they definitely look like they have curtains, but also, like, there's still a room behind it. Yeah. I mean, we could still check if we do, like, full curtains. Well, these are just gonna be sheer, too. I know that vampires, or we could do these. Do you guys come in white? You do come in white. Let us look. Let us look. What do we like more? Here you can still see like the texture of the curtains, and this is just white. We might as well have put like a white wallpaper down. Now we also have this. We're just gonna try a few options. I don't really know why that side is lighter all of a sudden. Oh, because this has the actual like curtain part and this is the sheer part? Okay. I don't like this. What else? What else do we have? We're just open. You're the one I've tested. You have like the vampires one. You take like the fancy vampire curtains. No. In a different color? No. Okay, so I like these the best. Okay. Now, the pool. The pool is just white and stripy for the most part. It is also... Can we push this out? Can I? Pools. Yay! Okay. Because the pool in the game is kind of square, and this is almost square, so we're gonna count it. We're gonna count it. Wallpaper. Let's start with like the easy parts. So we're gonna go to tile. And get like a nice white tile. It's these observatories' fault. It really is. It really, really is. Yeah. Could also use... Do you come in? No, you do not come in white. You come in gray. You too small. You don't come in gray enough. That's a... Thank you. Look, the pool! Thank you, Nick. This is what we're going to be doing today. Now, we do have a big height difference again. What are we going to do about that? And I cannot raise this platform. What if... This is going to be a bitch. It also does something really interesting with the roof. That's not gonna happen. It does have 2 columns. Do we have like round Roman looking? You look clearly wooden. You, but like round. That's the one I got, didn't I? No. You look wooden to me. You're definitely wooden. You're not wooden at all. Or you're not... We could use these. Maybe these are our best option. Can I put them in the water? Can I not put them in the water? I would love to be able to put them in the water. I can put them here. Maybe that's close enough. There. Maybe that's close enough. And then we kind of need 2 thicker ones here. But also still round. It's not round. Not white. We do need white. White. And these are thick, but square. These are round, but ugly. Maybe we just use the same ones. And I would love to place them in the middle, but of course I can't. I can just also fake it. Because I really want to have something that goes like in the middle. So maybe we're just gonna have to fake it. Now, I need a pole. A treehouse pole? Okay. What are you? Adult fishing pole? Okay. A lytro pole? Do you come in white? You do not come in white. Okay. This, but like 1,000 times thicker. It needs to be gigantic. Okay, so that's not the keyword that we're looking for. Made it back. Your dumb has decided. I will quickly grab a hoodie and go outside to shop. 15 minutes from here. Forgot about the fact that it's -8 and we... Oh, you froze to death? Penguin, no! So good to have you back. So glad to know you have survived. I'm trying to decide how much I want to suffer. Which, as you can imagine, is going great. It's really good I'm doing this while I'm in a good mood, because this would have not been fun. Well, he's a penguin, so he should be fine in the cold. That's a great way of putting it. Okay, maybe I need to pick a fence that I can remove later more easily. So not as low. How low can you go? It doesn't really matter, I don't wanna die on the hurt down. It's not over till it's over. I wanna stay here forever. Okay. I think it should be here, actually. Go here. I really hope this works. Okay, it made room. So far, so good. Now, can we raise this platform without destroying our pool? We can. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, I'm so excited this worked. So excited this worked. Okay, now I'm gonna grab these stairs. This penguin never waddled so fast to the front door before. So glad this worked. Oh, this is making my life so much easier. I was really afraid that it wouldn't let me put down platforms because of the pool, but it did! So now we also have the stairs to the pool, and we still have like the walkway. Amazing. Now, can I... Not you. Can I remove the fence? And remove the fence. And remove the fence. Remove the fence. Remove the fence. And remove the fence. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now we're just gonna get like a simple... That's got... Well... Kinda just looks like... Does this look too wooden? It looks stripy. Maybe we just do like a simple one. Maybe for once we just keep it simple. Maybe for once we keep it simple. We cannot do like different levels of the pool. So we're just gonna ignore that. Now we're gonna look at wallpapers. That's too much. But oh, I was kind of looking for this. Okay, and then for this wall, we need like a different paneling. Oh, this is paneling. I'm already in paneling. That's great. Love that for me. Yeah. Now can we make the doors... We can definitely change this door. Because the pool doors have a look to them. And do we have such doors? Generally, I think it might even be better if we use like one of these doors. I feel like these have more pool energy. We could also use these. These have maybe even more pool energy. Did I finish the boil? Oh, I was waiting for you to come back. We cannot use these pipes. These tunnels because they are a pain, and they float to like the different level of the platforms, and so no. I'm very sorry, Penguin. I know you tried very hard to find something that will work. Ooh. Does this feel like a pool door? No. I feel like these give pool door energy, so we're gonna use these. Now, I do think I want to keep the doors in the office good. So we're just gonna use these two. Aha! That sounded so Dutch. Aha! You know what I want? I know exactly what I want. I want these. Oh, but then you can't walk there anymore. Unless... You cannot place them that far into the... That's a shame, because these are perfect. Then you won't be able to walk here anymore. And I don't want to make the pool smaller, because that's the whole use of the pool, is that you can, you know... Okay, so I can't really put it back more than this, but I don't think your Sims are going to be able to walk there. Gotta be really honest. Sometimes Sims are really stupid. Where's the thing I just copied? Why can I not find it? It should be... Oh, here. Okay. Well, this one I should be able to push in the wall more until it comes out the other end. Okay. I still don't think they are able to walk there. Like, they kind of need, like, half a tile. So what I am gonna do is to get an accent table that has similar vibes. Does this have similar vibes? Kind of. How do we not have this in a table? How is that not something we have? Maybe this is the closest, but really it isn't? It seems like such a basic item. This is too modern. This is the one I got. Okay. Controversial, but I'm gonna remove these and I'm just gonna place these. Because then I know for sure that Sims will be able to navigate. Am I sure? These do look better. What if we just keep these here for now, and if things don't work out, then we can always change them out. Because these really do look better. Anything else change? No. Okay. Now it just needs something round. Maybe a cat scratching post. Like I clicked on this by accident, but... Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Maybe a candle. Maybe a candle. Candle. Maybe just a nice basic candle. Okay, so these are too much. Maybe a skinnier one? This is the same. This is the same. This is not it. Okay, so far, I hate the candle the least. I mean, the color isn't ideal. What about the candle mold? No. No. And we know we are looking for white. So maybe we just search for white. And that will help us in our search. This one is too tall to start with, which means that we cannot adjust the width. No. 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 More of these posts, but these posts are not thick enough. No. Ooh. That was off key, I'm so sorry. What if we could do another 10,000 of these pedestals? I mean, playing a game in the meantime. If you want opinion or anything, just scream. I hear stream in the background. Okay. Enjoy. What game are you playing? What is more important than watching me? I mean, nothing can be, right? We could also do 2 of these. They are not round, but I do feel like they give off the right vibe. Work, lol. Maybe we do the square ones. I kind of like these. Because I feel like doing 1,000 of these will look bad. And doing two of these will look better. And still give up, you know, the right vibe. And we all know we're here only for the vibes. Only for the vibes. Vibes only. I could also start running through debug. I haven't searched for debug at all this stream. We're 2 hours in, there's been no debugging. Everything so far has just been, I mean, there have been like unlocked things, but and hidden object things, but no life added yet. Okay, let's go. Let's go debugging. Honestly, impressive. I know, right? There's been no debug yet. Tall fence with post. Do you come in round? Do you exist in round? Can I filter by white? Oh, maybe I can. Oh, I don't think I can search debug in white. Oh, there was a lot of lag. Yeah. No, these are just windows, yeah. Okay, we're gonna save because my laptop is struggling. Ooh, my friend is going live. We will finish this room because I really want to... She's probably playing Blueprints, the actual game. And she's gonna start over. And I'm actually really excited to see the game from the beginning because I feel like I really have a new appreciation for this game and have a new eye on watching it. So we're gonna finish this, but then we're gonna go over. Like something... Oh, that's too big. Is there a town that has like those something? Is there something we can search through that might be useful? I mean, this might even just be better if it were to actually like want to place. And that's just one item. That's so easy. Okay. We have something, and we will search for something better, but if we don't find something better, then we have something. Like if we can find something like this, but like one and white. Yeah, no, these are too big. These are stone or wood. I meant to say wood. Stone would have been fine. This is not it. Lip balm lid. That's tiny. Do we think that cats and dogs will have anything that I'm looking for? But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. What are you? You're giant. Okay, never mind. I feel like that's a theme as well. Like me dragging something out of debug and being surprised by how tall it is. It could have been cool for, like, the front. We could still do this. Nah. I like the front as we have it. I'm happy with them. Ooh, a chimney. You giant. No. Don't lose yourself on the debug, Lisanna. It's not worth it. Stay focused. You can pull through. This is only the first debug of the day. And the last one, probably, if we're quitting after this. If only you came in white, but you don't. You might have been a contender. I have these lights. Oh, they actually light up. Something in debug that actually lights up. No, don't get distracted. Focus. Cottage living. I don't think we're gonna find anything in cottage living. Because it's just not the style. Even though cottage living has great debug. We've used a lot of from cottage living so far. What are those? Food. Oh, they're food. Okay. Are they like pixie sticks? Do we have pixie sticks in the game? Also, I found that last time for the pipes. You have lightsabers in debug. You can upskill. Do I have lightsabers in debug? What pack are they from? Because I don't own Batu. Okay, I'm kind of having my hopes be in Love Struck. Because I feel like Love Struck might have more white things. Yeah, it's not it. It's not it. I mean, I'm happy you found something, and we're just looking for an alternative. I mean, again, I feel like this will still have... you still know what it is. Like, it's still clear that it's meant to be the pool. No, Love Struck. Why did you abandon me? Nope. Loathen unadulterated. Oh, that's funny because we used this one in. We found this one in another pack as well. Windenburg. It's Windenburg. What is this? It's giant. What do we have here? What do we... Oh, it's kind of too small, though. It is white. But it's kind of not big enough. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. So close, no matter how far. Could have been much more from the start. Forever trusting who we are, and nothing else matters. Never care for what they do. Never care for what they know. I know. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find anything better than the columns that I have. Unfortunately, peanut butter. And if you don't know what that means, then it's a Dutch saying translated in English. And it's one of my favorite things to say in English. Because the fact that in Dutch it rhymes. Unfortunately, peanut butter. I would love to tell you what it means. It's more like something you say when you can't find what you're looking for and like, ah, bummer. And in Dutch it is helaas pindakaas. And it rhymes. And I need to put 2 paintings. These are giant paintings. So we say, unfortunately, peanut butter. I assume, I can't really tell what's on this side, but I assume there's a picture there as well. Oh, we could put like trainers in there. Trainers? Shoes. Where am I from? Great question. Because that's a cute little detail. And you can find shoes in there. They're running shoes. Now, technically, I should look through debug for another huge ass round thing to put like in here. But I don't know if that's gonna make anyone happy. Since we didn't find any good round things in the last search. But is the pool complete without it? That is a great question. What we could do is make my life more annoying and do it like, it's not gonna let me, need to remove pool for this, don't I? Is it gonna let me like remove pool? Or do I have to do this first? Probably. Woo! Hello. Hello. Okay, I do think this is the last painful option. And there we go. Okay. And then we're gonna take this wall. Honestly, if we can get something from like Get Famous, because it kind of has gold in it. And Get Famous had a lot of like gold accents. Or not. But if we take this wallpaper, because this also has gold on it. And then we still have like the visual focal point, because it is different. Oh, we should also do like in here. Yeah, what if we just take this one, put it down there, and barely see the difference. And with barely, I mean not at all. And then we just kind of need a gray wallpaper. What if we use this? You can't even see it. Oh, we can change the pool color. That is something we can do. Terrain tools, no. Pool colors. We can have sparkly water. Wow, my really game did not like doing anything. The other ways are to make your water more dirty. And even though the water doesn't really look that clean, I don't think it looks green. So, wow, really does not like working with the pool. Now for lights. You kind of need the smallest, dimmest spotlights we can have. Because they're kind of like these, but these are actually like good. And we don't need that. Kind of need shitty spotlights. Of course, we don't have a lot of spotlights. We kind of only have these. We also have this, but this is also like a pretty... I mean, it gives some mood lighting. Maybe we'll use these for now. And just like put a couple. Kind of on like the outsides. There should be 3 along this wall, but I do think that that will be too much. Honestly, this might be enough already. I feel like this is enough lights. We don't need more lights than this. I feel like it's missing something, but I can't really put my finger on what. Penguin, I am calling for aid. Lit the beacons. What are we missing in this room? Does it have... If I click you and go up. You do have a ceiling. Okay. And you also have a ceiling. The penguin has been summoned. Yeah. What are we missing in the pool? Because I feel like we're missing something. Is it just because these are not round and white? I don't really know. I don't know what I'm missing, but I feel like I'm missing something. Something is not right. I'm trying to find see if I can find a better paneling. Yeah, but we can't really see the texture on the bottom of the pool. Like, there's nothing I can change about that. I mean, I can change it, but you don't really see the bottom of the pool. And this is what I have right now. See? You don't really... And I already made it white. Like, I can make it whiter. So the only thing I kind of can do is make it white. Oh, look at that. Now you can actually see something. Like, I can use the same here. Maybe that's better. Now the water looks less like a... I cannot make the pool less deep. No, unfortunately, that's not something we can do in The Sims. But I feel like this is a little bit better. Even though I don't really love the white border, but I do think it's worth it for the fact that we can see more of the pool. And it looks less deep. Yeah, this is a lot better. This might just be it. I can look for another floor because the tiles are like a little bit bigger. Please find something else for the big very ugly blocks. I would love to. Okay, we're gonna put these aside because we can also just put another one of these. The fact is that I cannot put these, I mean I can put them there. Is this better? They're not as thick and chunky, but they're not as gray. They should be cleaner. No. Need something white at least. You know, I totally agree with you. Maybe I like these better. They give off more pool vibes. Okay, maybe these are better for now. And yes, these are in fact white. You just finished all your work! It was tough working overtime and everything, but you did it! Yay, Nick! The pillars are there to look elegant and fancy. The gray blocks are completely the opposite of that. You don't have to be so harsh about it, Penguin. Jesus. No, you're good. I could also put them there, but I feel like here is better. I hope that Sims can still, like, walk around them. Okay. I am keeping them here for now, because I don't want to go through debug again. Increase the lighting. No, it's just more like have the different lights. Because these are more warm lights. But these are bright as fuck. so I didn't want to place like 1,000 of them. Because there is more mood lighting. Like these are too bright. I mean, we might be able to make them dimmer in the game. But now at least they look a little bit whiter. Much better. I will keep these yellow though. Because I feel like that fits the vibe better. I do want to make this black. And I kind of like the difference between the gold and the white or silver, because that makes the round thing more of a focal point. I like the fact that we made this, we just added all of the whitest white things in this room. What is the whitest floor that we have? You need an electrical box or something next to the door. We do? I don't see it on any of the pictures that I have. But it might be on the side that I don't have a picture of, because I literally only have like 2 pictures. What I can do is put a burglar alarm. That small box. Oh, that's not an electrical box. That's a net to like scoop things out of the water, which we don't have. But I can put a broom. I can put a broom. These are cool. Yeah, I can put that one. It's a bit random to have a broom in here, but you know. It's also so funny because this room is really dark and moody, and then we go to the brightest room of the entire build. Okay. Honestly, perfect. Okay, so I'm feeling a little bit anxious because I really want to go say hi to my friend. And therefore I think I'm being lazy again because I just want to finish really quick. So I do think we're gonna leave this room for now, and if we find something better in the future. We're still looking for good alternatives for like pipes instead of very expensive cameras. Should we look at how expensive this build is so far? Does anyone want to make a bet? Yeah, but I wanna go talk to Rayleigh. Let me see how she's doing. Oh, she's still doing productivity. Oh, she's doing an hour of productivity. Okay, we can still... That's fine. We still have 30 minutes. That's what I'm saying. Well, I didn't know, Nick. We're still good. Okay. But 30 minutes is probably not enough for us to do another room. I don't think. Because we don't have, like, any small rooms left or, like, easy rooms left. We could make a start at the observatory, because did I add the monitor in the boiler room? The monitor? There's a monitor in the boiler room? Did you tell me this? On top of the stair, we do have... I shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that. We do have this. And this is like a thing you normally can interact with. Of course you want... Of course, Penguin. I will add this just for you. I will. And we use the smallest desk that we have. And I'm gonna place it right here. And then we're gonna place a computer. Yay! Of course, for you, anything, Penguin. Anything. You have a preference for what kind of... I mean, I feel like it should be this. Because we've used this everywhere so far. Okay, I think maybe like... Put it one down. It's kind of... The keyboard is kind of floating on nothing. But this means that the desk is hidden in the platform. This is not usable though. It's like a tablet touchscreen. Yeah, but the tablets are all like... The girl Ashlick! Oh my goodness! Girl. Hello! Welcome on in, Raiders! Hello! And I was about to quit. But then we decided that we didn't want to. And we go on for a little bit. Hello, Ashley! How are you doing? How is your stream? I should do a shout out. Let's go! You're playing Frog Detective 1: The Haunted Island. How was that? Wait, let me save my game for a second. How was your stream? Welcome on in, guys. I see Ash, hello. Navina, hello. Denser Sky, hello. Fuzzy Honey Nook, hello. Welcome on in. Hope you guys are doing well. It was a lot of fun. It's such a silly game. What is it about? I mean, Frog Detective sounds really good. It sounds really fun. Sounds really fun. We are playing Sims today. I've been playing Sims for a lot. Thanks for the chat. Of course, honey. Of course. My name is Lisanne. I'm a Dutchie. I love geckos. These are my two former geckos. I have a new gecko right now. Her name is Sylvie. She's lovely. I still have to add her picture. I am working on my first emote of her, so that's really exciting. Did I make a comment about myself? I always forget like what I want to tell. Is this me? No, I mean, that's my name. I know yeah. There we go. I love geckos, baking, photography, and singing. Right now, we are playing Sims. And we are recreating the mansion from Blueprints, which is another game, in The Sims 4. So let me just zoom out. Go to the front. Take it back now, y'all. So, Blueprints is a puzzle game. And a very nice puzzle game. Give me a second. Here we go. Where you have this giant mansion, and every day you can choose new rooms. So you start with the entrance hall. This is always the same. And in the beginning of the game, you pick up, you inherit this giant mansion from your weird uncle, or like great uncle, I think. But before you can actually inherit the mansion, you have to solve all these puzzles. And you do that with the blueprints, and every time you want to open a door, the game gives you a choice of 3 different possible rooms. And you pick one of them, and then you go through the door, and then you enter into that room. And in some rooms, like this is the parlor room, so here you can do a puzzle, and you can find gems, and the gems help you with other rooms. Or you can find keys, because some of the doors are locked. And then if you want to go through this room, through this door, you get the choice of 3 different blueprints again. 3 different rooms, and then you pick a room, and then you enter into another room. And there's rooms that have games, like this one. And then there's rooms that don't have games, but there's puzzles hidden throughout every single room. And the goal in the end is, because the way I recreated it is very unorganized, but in the game every room is like a square. And you have, what is it? 5 by 9, so 45 rooms. And this is room 45. This is the antechamber. And there's 4 doors here. And in the game, it doesn't look like there's another room here, but there is. And your quest is to find this room. That's one of the quests. I haven't really played Blueprints myself, but I have been enjoying the hell out of watching other people play it. And then another streamer that I follow, Dr. Gluon, he made the shell for this mansion, just for his own purposes. And I have changed about everything about the shell since he started it, but I just was really excited to build all of the different rooms, so that's what we've been doing. We're on part 10 now, I think. So this is the 10th stream that I've been building this mansion. And you can see there's a ton of different rooms. Some of them are bigger than others. Some of them have 2 stories as well. And I try to hide all of the secrets that like I remember from the game, from seeing other people play the game, into the Sims build as well. And it's been really fun. It's been really hard as well, but it's been really fun. And there's been struggles. I haven't cried so far. Not externally, at least. Internally, maybe, but not externally. Yeah, so we just finished today with the security, which is this room, with tons of monitors, and we just kind of finished the pool. You know, we always do like the enter the room. I really should check what kind of ceiling we have here, because I know I might have to change the ceiling. I just don't really know what I want to do for the ceiling. That's the problem. Maybe we just do the fancy ceiling. We do the matching fancy ceiling. It's gonna be annoying as heck to see that that isn't lit up, but so the picture that we have above kind of comes in from this angle. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna come in from here. And then, honestly, this is kind of the view that we have. What do you guys think? I mean, the door is different, but that has different reasons. And we do have some constraints. Like, I know that this wall is too high, but that's just some of the constraints that we're working with by the fact that this is like The Sims and not any other game, basically. But we have the 2 pillars. We have a kind of rounded part. We have. I really like what we did with the water penguin. I'm happy we changed this. It's looking so good! Thank you, Ash. Thank you, thank you. So that's kind of what we've been doing. Yeah. And now I was thinking of maybe going here to this is the office. It's gonna be the office. So this is my reminder that I want to place the office here. And we were thinking of working on this room, which is part of the observatory. I can maybe show some of the other rooms, because we've done a passageway. The passageway is going to be really cramped. Oh, we can go to the commissary. We did the commissary last stream. So this is where you can buy stuff in the game. Like you can buy the shoes, and you can buy the salt, and you can buy the gems, and the magnifying glasses, and the rest is kind of all decoration. This took a while, as you can imagine. This took a while. But I'm really proud of it. And then we have, oh, you don't really see it. There's a arcade machine right here. And then we have the secret garden. I don't really know how to go down, so we're just gonna fly over the secret garden. Which is lovely. And yeah, and then you can kind of get a look at the outside. It's not really finished, like it's still a work in progress. We can look at the church. I love the church. It's so detailed, excuse me. Yeah. I've done so much. I mean, I've been going this is my 10th stream doing this, and every stream has been at least 3 hours. So it's been 30 hours doing this. Oh, I don't really see it. All of those windows are like stained glass. And there's a stained glass window there as well. Like you see here. And there should be a little secret here as well. Yeah. Just a little sneaky secret. This is one of the first rooms I've built. It's kind of fun to do this kind of walkthrough. And this is the aquarium that we kind of showed earlier. Now we're still in, thank you. Thank you, Ashley. We're still in build mode, but I would love, if I finish it, when I finish this, to go into live mode, to bring a sim here to, like, make sure that these aquarias are stocked. Let's go through here. Oh, there we go. This is the Great Hall. And then we can go through the courtyard. So over here, if this is nauseating, please tell me, because sometimes it can be. So, oh, this is the courtyard. This is the courtyard. I thought we were going the other way. I thought I knew where it was. Clearly wasn't. Yeah, let's go this way. Because I believe this is the foundation. Yeah, so this is the foundation. So this is one of those rooms that's higher. It's not my best work, but it still looks pretty good. And it has an elevator, because in the game it has an elevator. And here we have the lavatory, which is the only toilet and the only bathroom in the whole game. And as you can see, you can only get there from the foundation, which is really funny. Now if we go all the way through the courtyard, then we should almost be back to where we were. Oh, this is the passageway, yeah. So this is where we kind of came from. So this should be going back to the pool. There we go. We made a little round. So now we've seen a little bit from this side. And we've seen the foundation and the lavatory. So we started here, then we went through here, we went through the commissary, went through the secret garden, through the chapel, aquarium, Oh, we started in entrance and then went this way. And then went back. But we have this whole section here as well, which has like a secret passage that goes through the greenhouse, and the greenhouse is one of my favorite rooms, as you can imagine, because I am a plant lover as well. So this was so fun to do. And all these little jokes that if you know, you know. And if you don't, it still looks cool and detailed. Like the garage. And the last time we also did the outside. Which I'm sneaky off-lot kind of placement. Yeah. I'm just really, really proud of it. I'm really, really proud of it. So right now, I kind of want to... I also have a second floor. In the game, there doesn't really exist a second floor. There's no stairs anywhere. I sneakily placed some stairs in the Great Hall. Because there's so many rooms. I think there's 110 rooms in total. I don't even know how many we have got right so far. We have plenty, but we have placed none of the bedrooms. So I really want to do some bedrooms upstairs here too. Ignore all the walls that are currently there because they're temporary placeholders. As you can see, some of the rooms have like the library is also really cool. These rings you can see are debug lights, so they don't show up in live mode. Live mode? Live mode. I say live mode. Also, I stream on my laptop. And as you can imagine, this build has a lot of items in it. So my laptop is struggling. Oh, here you can see all the beautiful... what's it called? I want to say painted windows. That's not what it is. Stained glass. Yeah, stained glass. And we have a clock tower over here. Yeah. So, right now I was, because there's an observatory in the game, and it's not necessarily 2 levels, but I do really like, this was one of the features that was done by Dr. Gluon when he made the shell first. It was placed somewhere else, so I moved it and I made it smaller. But I do still like it. Like, this is a functional object in The Sims. I don't know if it is functional anymore because it's... Is it sized up? Yeah, it is pretty sized up. I could also just size it down. So I don't know if it's usable anymore. Some things I will just, you know, be okay with. But I want to see, because we're gonna take this to like an upper level and I want to make a stairs. Which is gonna be a pain, because stairs don't go on diagonals. They only go on like straight things. Yeah. So we're kind of making a start on the observatory. And that's where you guys came in. It's me deciding to start the observatory. Observatory. So let me look for some pictures. And then I will show one of the pictures above. So you guys kind of know what I'm trying to recreate. This is a good picture for you guys. There we go. So the wallpapers that it has now are just indicators of that I know that I already planned the room. So these are the unfinished rooms we have so far. And then upstairs I haven't even planned anything yet. And upstairs we're gonna run into a lot more trouble because we have these set rooms that we cannot change anything about. And things like this. Like this is a pool. Because none of the Aquarias that we have in the game was working for me. Also, these should be black. And all these black rooms are just negative space. Like sometimes you just need the space because things don't work out. Like the hallways here didn't work out for me. Yeah. Sometimes you just need that space. Like here, I really wanted to have these cubbies for the statues, which meant that I would need this space. But I also kind of like it because it means that I can have two different kind of doors that match the aesthetic of the room. Sometimes, and sometimes I don't care. Like here I chose for the aesthetic of this room, but then this door is the aesthetic of this room, and then this door is the aesthetic of this room. So sometimes they change. But this is like my basic door. Anyway, observatory. Observatory, let's go. Let me find some good pictures. Oh, Valley of Plenty. Oh, Valley of Plenty. Oh. These are kind of like from above. Can we not like see the room? The room where it happens? Maybe this one? Maybe this one? What about this one? What about this one? So, I don't know if you guys... Yeah, you guys can kind of see. But there's a giant staircase. Going around. And in the game, the functional part of the observatory is on a lower level. But we're making it here the higher level. This is still like a giant room. Also, I completely forgot to say this, but actually, if you have to raid and run, please do so. My streamer etiquette is still a work in progress. I hope you don't mind. It is with love. I kinda like this. No, we need a stripy. You could do something like this. It's not quite stripy enough to me. If we could have this, but like vertical, that would be perfect. But I'm also thinking of, I mean, this is quite stripy. This is new to me. This is too modern. Yeah. This is the one I'm thinking of. Which is also not vertical. Yeah, no. What about these? What about these? But then we alternate them. Because I love torturing myself. Like that. Oh, I don't love that. Oh, also, I did it wrong. Yeah. I don't love that the connector bits are wrong. But I do like everything else about it. Also, please excuse my poor laptop. He's trying his best. He didn't ask for this. Any of this. Okay. It does give a little bit of circus vibes. But I do feel like this is the vibe of the room. Like, it is way too stripy not to have these stripes. And I don't really know any other way to get those stripes. So I think we're gonna go with this. The downside is that First of all, I don't like this floor with it anymore because the floor color is wrong. It should be way more similar. These are all too warm. I hope you know. I hope you know. This is nothing to do with you. It's personal. Ooh. Oh, I should have used this wood a lot earlier. This is such a good wood for this game. It can be a little bit deceiving because the entire game kind of has like this gray, oh not gray, but like a blue coating. This is gonna be too dark. Is it gonna be too dark? It kind of looks better though. But then that looks too light. But then these look too ugly. Wait. Wait a second. No, wait a minute. I found it. I found it. This is working for me. I'm happy with this. I'm gonna take the darker one. I still don't like that the connector points are different colors, but I think we can just ignore that. I know people who would be upset by that, but oh, I did it wrong, didn't I? That's fine. Okay. Yeah! Yeah! I like it. Okay. Now, for the rest. Unfortunately, this was kind of like the easy part. Because now I have to figure out stuff. First of all, let's get the same flooring up here. It might be easier to figure stuff out from here. Now, this is the entrance to the thing. And in the game... In the game, if we have, because we have a door here and we have a door here, which means that the staircase goes from here, from this door, this way. In the game, I think. But I think for us, it would make more sense to have the stair go from this side to this side. Capiche? Okay. Now we're definitely gonna get wooden stairs, and I also want to get wooden stairs. These are wooden stairs. Oh, these might be nice. Okay. Now the staircases are not gonna be long enough, by far. Let's get the dark one. Maybe this is the most curve that we're going to be able to do. Kind of put it there. I can put it here. And I kind of put it here because it will just not allow me. Now then, would it be better to just cut this off? I think it might. I think that might be better if we do it like this. There we go. As I said, give my laptop some time. He will be right back. He's trying his darndest. And we go up here. Okay, so what I'm debating is because right now it's really sized up. But in reality, this is the actual size. Now, if we put this here, does it still show through? It does not. But if we pull this down, and this looks really stupid. But if we put this on a platform, then this will still come through. And does it mean that we just make everything smaller again? Maybe we should make everything smaller again. Will that ruin everything for me? We'll see! We will see. Okay. Can I make it smaller? This is a great question. Because these rooms have already been built. So I don't know if I can make this wall smaller, unless we just have more empty space. But I do think this size is too big. Okay. My laptop's gonna hate me, but he's just gonna have to deal with it. Because if we take this size of... And what if we just place it like this? Then we have the highest chance of this actually working. But then that means that it cannot really go any smaller because this is the width that we need. Unless... I'm thinking out loud. You guys understand, right? As I said, give him time. Give the laptop time. He will be there. He will understand. This is my favorite part, where the walls don't no longer cooperate. But I think this is good. If we just cut off this for now. Take this room, delete it. Okay. Love what's happening here. Adore it. Okay, so we have 2. Click. 2. Click. 2. Nick, are you still here? Will you let me know when it's time to move? Because it's hard for me to see. You know what I mean. Okay, I do really like this size. So we're gonna copy this. I'm really glad that we have all this space down here, because this means that we can just plunk it down for now. And then we're gonna remove this. No, I do want to keep these swatches in, so. Okay. Then we're gonna remove this and just see where we end up. Okay. Gonna remove this wall. Because I do want to keep that wall there. And then we're just gonna take this room and make it... Oh, it's kind of a weird shape. Like, we could put it here. We could put it here. Or there, and then neither has, like, the Right. I do like this shape though. What? I have it in this way upstairs. Yeah, right now it's like here. But if it's not perfectly circular, that means that the roof is not gonna like it. And it kind of should be shorter. Like this. And maybe it should be. Maybe it should be. There we go. If you can imagine, this room originally was like 3 times the size. It was huge. Okay, now we're gonna look at the roof. This roof's like, what are you doing to me, man? There we go here. And we go here. Okay. And I think if we put this on a platform, then we can still have our round roof, because I would like for it to be here, I think. Because this feels like observatorial. You need a round roof. The game has a round roof. Okay, now what are we gonna do with the mess that we left? Oh, that's the pool. Okay, so maybe we do just delete this room? Oh, it just kept that wall. That's great. I'm gonna place this back to where it came from. Same with the flowers. Okay, now we're gonna copy one of the lights. Not the concrete, I wanted the lights. At last I see the lights. I did remove my door. Okay. You know, that's still fine. I'm gonna raise the platform. There we go. Now, I think in here we're just gonna get another one of those sneaky little black spaces. Love how this isn't a room. Amazing. Okay. I don't hate it. She said questioningly. Then we can put a door here, and we can put a door there. And these rooms will still be kind of normal. And the door placement will still be kind of normal. Okay. We're getting somewhere. I'm gonna copy the foundation. We haven't really decided on what kind of thing we want here. Right now, this all just has the wallpaper from the courtyard. Like this side, I'm pretty happy with. And ooh, we're gonna save because my laptop is getting slow. this side, I'm also pretty happy with. I like all the different... You really gotta feel like it's all different buildings, and they added it at different stages. So the back, we're not worried about the back yet. Even this could change, because right now it's the same brick as there. As there. And I don't know if I want that. So now we're gonna put you back in. And now we can make you... Should we make you shorter? I think we should make you longer. I mean, we might even sneak this room because we have that space, you know? We could. I would love to get like another curve in there. Yeah, maybe like this. This is 4 white though, and we have 3 white here. But again, if we just take up this space, is that cheating? We can do round stairs in this game. So, I don't know. I do think I like how these stairs look. And I think I would rather have them there. But then again... No. We keep them like this. And if I shorten you... Because then you will fit right here. Except that you don't. And I would still have to move you there. And if I put you there, then you still have to go there, and you're still too far out, and you will be in the way of the door. I would like to have, the stairs have to go here. And I don't want to put them like in the middle of the space because that's just not the vibe. So they kind of, and I can't put them on a diagonal because this is The Sims, and why would... So I think we're gonna remove this wall because I do think I will need this space. Okay, I'm gonna go up, up, up. Going up, 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 it's our moment. Gotta be gonna know. Up, up, up with our voices. Okay, now this should all be still not one room. God only... Oh, is it because of this? We're just gonna ignore that for now, and that's gonna be a problem for future me. What if? We're almost there, guys. I can feel it. I can feel it. We're almost there. And we shorten this. And then that way we can... No, this is not what I wanted. Because I wanted to lengthen this. I think. Even more. Wait a second. No. No, I did things I didn't want it to do. Leave my trim alone there, please. Okay, I can get you 1. So the struggle right now is that this is on a platform, so the things change. So we could do this. But if I place it there, I can't intersect with walls. Oh, because of here. Because of here. But if we make this part of the thing too, then we could. And sometimes you have to think, you know, what is more important? The fact that the stairs fits nicely here? Then I would love to, like... It's gonna hate me for doing this. Don't steal the door. What are you doing? Leave the door alone. Leave the door alone. The door has done nothing to you. Okay, now I do want this straight again. Not you. What are you doing? You. Yeah, okay. Is this what I want? This simple L shape? Is this everything I have desired? I do think so. I do think so. Now, I do think I'm gonna make this back closed again. Because we kind of only stole like a half tile, and this still feels round. This feels less round, but this is something we have to live with. Now, if I really want to torture myself, I don't even know if I should speak this thought out loud. But I could do this with platforms. And that will make it go far slower. But that will be torture. Okay. If I'm feeling very, what is it? Sadomasochistic? Please remind me of this idea. Maybe I want to change them around, because now the dark door is on the light thing and the light thing is on the dark door. So I'm just gonna change it around. Yeah, that's much nicer. Much nicer. Okay. Much nicer. Okay, we're gonna go up. Up, up. And we're gonna do the same. Okay. So far, so good. Now I'm gonna be another pain in my own ass. Now there's no railings in the game, which seems very unsafe. So I want to use like a small fence. I'm just gonna cut it off here. Because you enter from this side, so we can just cut this all off. I would love to put it through there, but we can't. So maybe we should just pull it through. Maybe I'm being difficult. Okay. So no floor. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. I think we're getting somewhere. So now if you enter the... I should actually, what I should do is go here and say remove ceiling. Because I really want to be able to look inside. And say remove ceiling. Okay, hate how that looks. But I want to be able to see the roof texture. I'm going to place this here so this will still be inside. I hope, again. Yeah, so this is inside again. Now, if I am correct, and I hope I am, if we go top mode, and we look up, then we don't see the roof texture because that's not a thing in The Sims. Honestly, it might be better to place the roof back and just have it fake being a texture. I'm trying to... all the ideas I'm having is making my life so much harder. Yeah, I want to have the roof back. Okay, so now if we go here... I know, dear computer. I know you're having a rough time. I'm so sorry. Unfortunately, this does not come in, like, green. Which would have been preferred. I'm gonna go downstairs. Should we just do the same wood? Which is this one? And then this one? Sure. Okay. It looks weird to me, but then again, we're using a very different kind of observatory. Look at my different colors. Oh, this is a much better color. Wait a second, that changes nothing but everything. That changes so much of the vibe. Oh, and I didn't want to put this... Oh, it's gonna cry if I'm gonna put this on a platform, isn't it? It's gonna delete my stairs. Hasn't deleted my stairs yet. Hasn't deleted my stairs yet. How are we going? Oh, that's... Oh, it should be one more. Can we do one more? One more before you delete my stairs? I knew it. I knew it would. I knew it would. Okay. Hello? I ask you to undo. Please put my stairs back. I worked really hard on those. Don't crash. Don't crash. Don't crash. Is this not going to do anything? There we go. Okay. We're just gonna have to live with it. You know, I think it's close enough. Maybe if we lower it down one. Yeah, that's still fine. I also think it should have like a nice roof trim, maybe. Maybe like a green one. Well, that's like the grass roof trim. Maybe not that one. Maybe this one. Maybe a thicker one. No, not a thicker one. Maybe... kind of like this one, though. This one feels like actually closes. So maybe we'll do that one. Okay. Alright. A bunch of this room is just gonna be empty. Or we're gonna look through debug things. But I do think I'm debugged out. Which picture did I give you guys? Look at this one. So we built the stairs in the opposite direction of where they should go. And then we just kind of have two accent tables. Let's do simple accent tables. Maybe like these? Because these have the plank underneath as well. There's like one in the stair. And then there's one like over here between the doors. And then we just kind of need a globe. This is a bar, but I think it's really fun. Do I not have any pictures? Because I think it's like right here. But I can't really see. It should be here. In the pictures that I have, I can see it. Okay, love this for us. I'll just keep you there. I know there's a small one on the table. A tiny globe. There's actually multiple tiny globes. But I don't wanna finish this room today because I don't wanna. I do want to do this trim, but I think then I will be signing off. Maybe this wood? Yeah, that might be nice. I do like how the stairs kind of have the same colors. I think that worked out really nicely. Do we mind this? Do we hate it? Do we don't mind it? I'm not sure yet. That will be a problem for future Lizana, because right now it's good. We did good. We did good. Alright. Now we're gonna say hello to a friend of mine. Her name is Rayleigh. You know what? I'm just gonna quit. Because she seems like she is having, heavy conversations and I don't want to barge in during that. So I'm just gonna head out. Thank you all so much for being here today. And I think I'll be live tomorrow again. Should be fine. Probably doing more building. Probably. Unless I feel really tired, and then we might do some Timberborn, because that's been a while too. Anyway, thank you guys for being here today. Ashley, I don't know if you're still here. Thank you so much for the raid. You've been really kind. Yeah. Alright. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you guys later. Bye!